Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Cub, and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Now listen, since we recorded last time, I tweaked the HDMI settings on my computer. It doesn't make the image look any more colorful to me. It looks darker in the recordings. It definitely looks like it's gotten a tone darker, but I don't think the colors are any more rich than they were in the previous episode. But hey, you're the one watching, so comment down below and let me know, hey Cub, this looks phenomenal, or hey Cub, this looks like garbage, or hey Cub, I've got no opinion. Whatever you want to comment. Listen, I've got a thing planned for today, but first, I need to address an issue. We're still gaining power. We're still definitely gaining energy. That's not an issue. What is an issue is the fact that we are consuming all of our lava now. So it turns out we're not generating enough lava for all of these dynamos. And so I went ahead and I popped outside. I built a few extra solar panels. We really need to upgrade these to panel level 3, but I just built a few more level 2s because they're pretty quick and easy to build, and we've definitely got the resources. For anyone out there who wants like an update on the ingot count, there you go. That's the ingots that we've got. We're still running really low on yellorium, so no big reactors anytime soon, unless there's like a recipe for these, which I don't think there is. I think you get yellorium, though, from the Deep Dark when we start mining in the Deep Dark, which is probably going to be within the next couple of episodes. Today, though, we're going to focus on dirt, and Gardener89, our good buddy, who has a miniature sitting outside here somewhere running around, gave me a plethora of suggestions on how to get dirt. Today, we're not going to do any of those. Now listen, some of them are great, and definitely we're going to take some of those ideas and roll with them. But one of the issues we have right now, and also I should go ahead and note that we've got a lot of acacia wood these days, so that's good. For some reason, that's growing more than any other type of wood in the in our little mining situation. Let's see, wood. What else have we got? Yeah, we don't have that much oak. We've got a little bit of spruce. We've got a ton of acacia wood. It's ridiculous. No, look, it just went up. Like we just, yeah, there it goes. See? So for those of you concerned that it's not working, there we go. It just cut down some trees. Wow, it's cutting down a lot of trees. Cool. All right. You keep doing your thing, Nether Tree Farm. We'll worry about that at a later date. For right now, though, we've got a lot of coarse dirt. And if we just type in dirt here, like a lot is probably like an exaggeration. But I got to do something with it, so I figure this episode will animate this and maybe take a look at some other methods of animation. So in order to build this, we're going to need a few things. First off, we're going to need our item conduits. So we'll go ahead and get conduits. They're going to be these lovely, where are they? Right there. Ones that look like they've got Ender Eye floating around in them. We're going to need a basic item filter as well. So we'll go ahead and get those things. And then we're going to need to do a bit of building. Just a wee little spot of building here before we get going with the rest of the day. I don't know what that accent was. If you know, please comment down below. If it sounded made up, then I hereby would like to license it as my accent. And if you want to use it, you'll have to pay me a small fee of $1 million. Just a small loan of $1 million to help me get off the ground here. Okay, what am I doing? We're going to need an activator. That one there, preferably an autonomous one. That's the ticket. We're going to need one of those. I don't know if this plan's actually going to work. See, here's the dirty little secret. I don't know if this will work. I haven't tested what we're about to try doing, but in my mind, that's going to work. We're going to need actually 2 of them, so we're going to have to build some more of these. We'll just go ahead and make like 6 of them. That might be too many, but maybe it won't be. Maybe we'll need more later. So also just get a few additional pistons, just kind of sitting around and waiting for use in future recipes. Oh, there we go. 2 autonomous activators. Great. We're also going to need I think it's called like a pusher or a crusher. Might be the right ticket. What's that? That's not it. That looks pretty cool. Pulverizer. Oh, it's just a pulverizer. Well, phooey. Smasher. That's the word I was thinking of. A terrain smasher. Looky at that thing. That thing's pretty cool, right? Invar pickaxe. Just a normal Invar pickaxe. You probably got a lot of those sitting around. So here's the idea. We're going to place an autonomous... The autonomous activator will place a block of coarse dirt. Another autonomous activator will hopefully right-click it with something to till it up, and then it'll be collected by the terrain smasher, which breaks blocks. I hope it collects them, but it's not really specified. For this, we're also going to need to get a hoe, which, you know, fair enough. We'll get a diamond one, because how many diamonds do we have these days? Diamonds. Let's find out. Okay, so a mere 146. So honestly, we shouldn't be... Oh, Okay, 148 if you take the 2 out that were down here. We shouldn't really be wasting those. We need to be careful with our very limited supply of diamonds. Next up, we're going to need to somehow time these things. So I don't know, a timer? If there's such a thing, there is such a thing. But isn't there also like a clock you can get? I seem to remember this from... Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, cool. We'll get 3 of those because we want to control these independently. That ought to do it. Also, I should note that I went back to the end and got my luggage. Turns out you can pick him up. So you can put him down, and he follows you around, and you can just like shift right-click and carry him with you. And I guess you could probably load him up with stuff. Like, can we put all of our stuff in there and then just... Yep, there we go. Cool. We'll take all that with us to the Nether, where we... Oh, I should go ahead and note one other thing, though. This is a useful tip. This is the reason I'm carrying around tofu bacon. You can apparently use tofu bacon to make dirt. And that's the thing that we've got in abundance. We are not hurting for tofu bacon. Again, this is another tip from Gardener. If we look up tofu... No, not togu. Stop it! Tofu bacon. We've got tons of that stuff, so we could definitely make dirt out of that if we wanted to. I'm kind of tired of eating this stuff, to be honest with you. I'm growing weary of this tofu bacon nonsense. I want some real food. And which brings me to the last point in the overworld. Now, I promise we'll go to the Nether and actually get started with the episode proper. I cooked all the food. So this is everything that we've collected in meat form. I cooked it all. It's in there. I guess I'll turn the rest of this stuff into dirt. What else am I going to do with it? Just get rid of it. You can't take it with you when you go. I don't want to take it with us. Can we just eat a raw one? Oh, such a mistake. I feel so nauseous now. Oh, my big mistakes have been made. Okay, now hopefully this thing won't be running while we're over here trying to set it up. Oh, it kind of is. I think as long as we stay out of its sphere of influence, that will be fine. Hopefully. We're going to need to break the ender chest here and replace it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yep, just saw some stuff go in there. Fantastic. Just disgusting. Absolutely the worst. Alright, you, get down and give me your goodies. Thank you so much for safeguarding those. Get back in my inventory. You weird. We need to name the darn thing. So, we've got our activators, and I think what we'll do is we'll put the clocks underneath them. You know what? This is in the Nether. We're never going to have company here to look at it, so who cares? Who cares what it looks like? We'll go ahead and we'll break all of this. Fantastic. We'll place this here. And then... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, perhaps a bad idea to break these blocks? Perhaps unnecessary? But I gotta have access to this one. Alright, so we're gonna have the... Go ahead and break these over here. Can I place them behind? I think I can. Yeah, that would work. Let's do that. Oh gosh. Very delicately walk out here. Okay, that's a problem right there, but not a really big problem. And in fact, we'll just make it match over here. I don't know why I care. Again, we are in the Nether. No one's ever going to see this besides me and you, so who cares? Autonomous activator number 1. Activator number 2, terrain smasher. Perhaps it would be best if we did these in a different order, because if the things are going to come from here, they should probably go into an autonomous activator closer to the machine, so that would probably actually make more sense. So we're going to break these things, and we're going to replace them. Come here, you. Where'd you go? Get down. Get over here. Don't fall into the lava. Alright, so autonomous activator. A bit of jerky. You know, you got to keep the stomach full. You can't think right on an empty stomach. So, these things, I'm not sure how to set them. I can't really remember either. Or do they even need them? These things might just work without them. But I thought you could set them up to respond to a redstone signal. Oh, they need power? Oh, you don't. Train Smasher doesn't. Okay, well, we've got power down here anyway. That's not a big deal. We can run power over here. No probs. Where did that come from? Where did you come from? Huh. So you can make it respond to a redstone signal. Okay, yeah, so it's off now. And somehow you can activate these redstone clocks to do a thing. But just ignore it. Alright, so if inside of you, I tell you that I want you to right-click with that. Cool. And then I want you to right-click with a coarse dirt. Do you have any coarse dirt over here? Well, we're full of sludge. We need somewhere to output it. Gotta go back to the overworld real quick. Grab some things. Oh wow, we got 44 coarse dirt now. We'll get it all. 44? Oh, okay. That's a lot of coarse dirt. We'll get that. We're also gonna need some energy conduits, apparently. Also, according to the wiki, you cannot adjust the speed of a redstone clock, so We might have to come up with another way to control this, assuming it actually will work, which is a big assumption. Alright, so if I put a coarse dirt in here... Oh, snap. Where did it go? That'll happen very quickly. Or is it inside of here? What? That was odd. Let's do this. We're going to put a chest back here, and we're going to tell this thing to output through the rear, which I think is that. That's top, bottom, left, right, rear. I guess we could just kind of look back there, and yeah, sure enough. Wow, that thing gets taken up fast. It's dirt! It's regular dirt! It's working! I don't think that we need these, though. I think that that's what we've learned. I mean, these do emit a redstone signal once every second, and apparently cannot be changed or adjusted in any way. But it looks like all of these are just kind of ticking away on their own just fine, without any power or anything. So, I mean, if we just do that number, okay. Yeah, what if I put some things inside of you? We're not placing the dirt. See, that's your whole purpose is to right-click the dirt down. That's what you do. Oh wait, aim level, low. No, okay, that's fine. Aim high, aim low, aim level, round robin. What if I put this engine back underneath you? Okay, yeah, that did it. Redstone clock has to be there, apparently. Gives us dirt. Are we actually using this autonomous activator, though? Is it actually doing anything? Or is it just this being placed down and this breaking it is what's doing it? Let's find out if we need this other activator with the diamond hoe on it. We might not need it. We might, but we also might not. And that's what we're all about science here. We're all about testing things and finding out if they work. Right! Alright, so you don't even need the second autonomous activator with the diamond hoe. We could take the coarse dirt, we'll put, let's say, 10 of them in there. 10 coarse dirt. And it turns it into regular dirt. Fantastic. Well, that makes this whole setup a lot easier. One of these does apparently have to have, and again, let's try it one more time without that and see what happens. Got our coarse dirt. Yeah, it does not work without the redstone engine. Alright, let me go ahead and break all this down. We're going to kind of reshuffle it to make it a little bit more easily managed. I know I said it didn't need to look good, but I mean, it doesn't need to look awful either. We can do our best here. It's alright. So here's the revised list of what you'll actually need to make this work. Now that I've tested it and we know for sure. You will need one autonomous activator and one redstone clock to go along with it. And you will need one terrain smasher. And of course, your assorted in item conduits or however you want to move items around. It's none of my business how you want to operate this thing. So, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to have the item conduit come out to the front here. Or maybe, you know what, while it's not doing anything. Yeah, I can't do anything right now, because it's full to the brim of sludge. So while it's just sitting here resting, let's see if we can make this as tidy as possible. So we'll have items come out here, and we will have them go into the, where is it? Ender chests. So we'll go ahead and break that. We know that that's going to be there. We'll put the ender chest here. Okay? And so there will be... Actually, no, you know what? This thing isn't even activated, so we can place it there. It'll be fine, as long as we don't activate with redstone signal. We want you to be switched to insert. Great. And then inside of there... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing anything. You ought not be doing anything. You... No items can be extracted from you. Stop it. Are items being extracted from it? They are. You're not even... You're set to activate with signal. What is wrong with you? Stop it. Stop it. I break you. Jeez. No idea this was going to be that big of an issue. Stop it. You done? Jeez. Alright. That'll have to be the last thing we do. But we've got our ender chest here. And then from the ender chest... Or hold on. Can we just... Yeah, that's fine. As long as they're both set to output, that shouldn't be an issue. For now. Go ahead and fill these holes in the floor before this becomes an issue. So, from where we're sitting right now... This should not activate... We're going to put an item filter into this one later that's going to tell it not to allow coarse dirt to pass through there. And fortunately, we still have quite a bit of coarse dirt. So no coarse dirt is going to be allowed to go through there. And instead, the coarse dirt will have to go over here to the autonomous activator, which we'll place down actually just right in front of this thing. And real quickly, we'll access it. We'll tell it to accept things from this side. That's going to be an output. We need it to be blue for input. And we'll not switch this around either just yet, because we don't want to be next to the sludge boiler when it suddenly decides that it's time to be active, for Pete's sake. So that's going to go there, and then can we place this? See, I know we can place this. We could use the wrench to spin it around and stuff, but I didn't bring like a wrench or a crescent hammer with me today. So, I mean, can we just delicately hop down here and do this number? Yes, we can. Fantastic. And we'll test to make sure that that works. Also, we'll need to put the clockwork, or not the clockwork, the redstone clock underneath it. Okay. And then real quick to make sure that this all is still functioning. Wonderful. And then that needs to output to this chest over here. First, though, you output to the... Is this the... So if that's the top, that makes this side, I think, is the output now? Let's break this and make sure. No. Which side is that, then? Yeah, okay, right there. That's the ticket. So that's the one we want to export to. Put down the chest to make sure it did break and collect that piece of dirt. It did. Good. I'm surprised that this is working. I shouldn't be surprised. Sometimes I do things right, but I'm just... This is one of those times that it is just kind of working, and I'm amazed. So click. That's going to be set to insert. Great. We will set up the item filter here. Wonder how far away I can click on that thing. I think if I had a lever, I could turn this off, but I didn't think to bring a lever, nor do I have the things I need to make one. So we're just going to very quickly switch over to insert, put in the basic item filter, blacklist, coarse dirt. I think we're just outside its sphere of influence as well, so we're pretty okay right now. You are going to insert no blacklist, and you are going to, with active without a signal. Look at that, it just did its thing. Did y'all see that? It is working. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it should not, under any circumstances, accept coarse dirt through there. It's going to have to forward coarse dirt through here. I just hope it doesn't try to send anything else over here also. But yeah, I just saw it do another thing. Let's go ahead and give it what's left of the coarse dirt. We'll hold on to one of them, because we might need it for reference later in some other projects. But there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Excellent. Alright, so it cleared all that out. This is how fast it's going, so it does one work per every, however long that is, I can't tell. But it's got a lot of sludge to build through now because we had it deactivated for so long. It's got a lot of sludge. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so great! This is fantastic! I did an automation! I did the automation and it's working, and look, I did this automation! I did this automation and it's working too! Oh my goodness, there's a lot of acacia saplings out here. And there's a disproportionate amount of acacia saplings. That could be a bit concerning. One of the other suggestions we got for building a dirt farm was to take the excess saplings, of which there are many now, and convert those into dirt. And in fact, let's do that right now, because we've got a bit of extra time. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need some barrels. We've got some... Hey, look, flesh dirt. Look at all this flesh dirt we've got. Great. Real quick, let's get rid of all this extra dirt we're carrying around with us. We got 3 coarse dirt, so I guess a couple extra slipped into the system while we were away. Look, a stack of dirt. Isn't that a lovely sight? We can finally begin to heal the earth right out our backyard where we accidentally blew it up previously. Melons is apparently another good way to get dirt. And we might try all of these things. Who knows? We need more dirt. Another thing we could do is just have, if the ender quarries still work like they used to, I think they replace whatever they mine up with dirt. So we could just go down there and vein mine a bunch of dirt from an ender quarry site. But that feels inappropriately cheaty. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, the reason it puts the dirt down is because large holes, for some reason, I guess, cause lag in Minecraft. I think it's because it reveals like a bunch of blocks that have to be rendered, whereas if it's all solid, they're not being rendered or some nonsense like that. It would require me to understand how video games work for me to accurately explain it, which, let's face it, we all know that I don't understand that. Last time I checked, video games is just magic being performed by small elves inside of your hard drive who whip up beautiful images. And if you get like a faster hard drive, the elves work faster because it's less constrained inside of there and they have more room to roam. That's how hard drives work. I think oak barrels and item conduits are really all that I need. And I guess a filter, an item filter. I don't even know if we need an item filter. In my head, that kind of makes sense, but we'll find out when we get there. Okay, so we want these two inserts. Is this one of those things where they have to be inserted from the top? I actually don't know. Doesn't look like anything's happening. The number of saplings here is going up, but yet none of them are being placed down here. Maybe I'm crazy, but is that a thing that you have to put these up on top and have them fed in through the bottom? Let's see, insert, and we'll just keep an eye over there where it says 0. Oh, wait, what? No, yeah. This should work. I keep trying to remember what all this is here for, but then I remembered we fought like a wither in here. That's why it exists. If we have a chest and we put some saplings in that, we can easily get saplings out of here. Get like a few acacia wood. It's not like we're hurting for them. And we put them inside of this chest. Okay, and then we tell the chest to export, or we'll tell the item filters to export. Come over a couple of ticks and we'll put one of these. Whoa. Put one of those there. Put one of these up top. Disconnect that. Stop that. That needs to not exist. Perfect. Alright, and then both of you need to be set to insert. And extract. Alright. Okay, so this oak barrel has a bit of stuff inside of it. But look, that worked. So that does, you can load them from the top, as I thought. And then I think you would pull the stuff out of the bottom when it's done. Right? How to make you output, round robin, enabled. That was straightforward, wasn't it? Sure enough, that's not where we want that to go. No. No, no, we don't want you to round robin. Stop. Disabled. Okay. Well. Right. We have to have all of these and a blacklist. So we do need the item filter. Of course we do. Please accept acacia. Wait a minute. Why don't you need a blacklist? Or are you going to need one? A whitelist here soon. I don't know. It might need a whitelist soon. Okay, well we've got our spruce. We got a rubber. We got a birch. And then I think that's all we've got. I thought we had a normal, but I don't know anymore. Okay, you. Not you. You. Enable the round robin. Take these out. So it shouldn't be receiving those anymore. You shouldn't receive anything other than saplings. We'll take these out, and then we'll just keep an eye on it. It's not collecting any trees right now, so let's go give it a hand. Oh, well, it's got plenty to collect. It's just not there. Okay, there goes some. So we pop down here. We should see some saplings going into here. Also some going into here. Yes! Okay, so that's working. Great. Ah, no, come back, you. We got a very limited supply of these other types of saplings for whatever reason. I guess because Acacia is trying to wipe them off the face of the planet. There you go. Good luck on that with that one. Alright, so far that seems to be working. I think we've worked out the kinks on that. So, from that chest, they need to come out and go into these oak barrels. Straightforward enough, I guess. We got 4 of them, so this kind of works out. Boom, so that's going to fill up. Insert, and... extract without a signal. I hear something making a lot of noise. Well, something just died. Did y'all hear that? That was the sound of a creature dying, though from what, I'll never know. Perhaps suffocating in a tree? This isn't doing anything, is it? I mean, it's placed down a lot of grass, which I guess looks nice, but... Also, why is there a hole here? I can fix that. I've got a spare piece of dirt. Look at this. There you go. Cool. Alright, so all that's going to compost down, and then we'll have to transport it back up here to this cinder chest. Stroke of genius here, everybody. Stroke of genius. Watch and learn. So while I could have these pipe out and then right back into this line, no problems. It should theoretically go through here. There's a lot of other pipes around here, and I don't want to. I don't want to risk the dirt going somewhere it shouldn't, but we are going to try at least. So you can tell it to activate without redstone signal across the board here, and then we should be able to come back out, go up 1, and then this is immediately going to connect, so we want to disable that. Okay, so some dirt got in there anyway. That's okay, because it looks like it's working on its next batch. And then it should click into there. Because we've got a filter on that one. I don't think... I mean, we might have to put a filter on this one. This won't accept dirt, though, will it? Oh, yeah, it will. Well, then that could be a problem. Because my thinking was that it would go into here, and then the only place for it to go out would be right here into the ender chest. But if it ends up going into here, we'll have to get another item filter. I'm going to go ahead and grab one anyway, because we might need it, as well as we need a crescent hammer. We've needed a crescent hammer, so I'm going to go ahead and get that too. Alright, no dirt inside of here yet. That's good. Of course, that doesn't mean that the dirt has actually gone out the way I need it to, either. Through here. Oh, I saw some dirt in there. Well, that could have been from down there, actually. I think it would come in groups of 4, so we should see like 4 dirt pop into there at one time, if it was all coming through here. And actually, that might have been what that was. Listen, for the sake of being extra cautious, this is what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and put an item filter in here that's only going to whitelist the saplings. So we'll get those back out. We're missing one. Looks like a rubber tree sapling. Whitelist birch, whitelist spruce, whitelist acacia, and let's go up here and find a rubber. This is probably not necessary, but just to make sure, we're going to have all of these on a whitelist. And this is going to have the exact same whitelist right here. Yeah, not in the same order though, but that doesn't matter at all. And then we're going to get our crescent hammer out. Just going to tap this. Perfect. And I think we can fill in that hole down there as well. Where are you at? About 82, 85. Let's go see if we see all 5 of these pop up in here. Or all 4 of them. And if we do, we'll know we did it right. There's 1 piece of dirt, 3 pieces of... Ah, that was it! That was all 4! Alright, good. Perfect. So one of these is going a little bit faster than the others, but that's fine. Everything is fine. How are you? See what I did there? It's a Star Wars joke. Wonderful. Stop putting these in there though. Let's plant these. Let's get rid of these. We've got too much acacia. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Acacia is nice, but we've got too much of it. And maybe also prioritize some more rubber saplings. Put these in order. Yeah, there we go. So of course what would speed this up is if we had some more oak barrels. I don't know if we really have the saplings to support that. I mean, obviously we have a lot of saplings right now, but that's just a back catalog that we need to work through. I mean, as you can see here, we're not really gaining that many. We'll check and see, though. I'll keep it monitored kind of as we go, and if it looks like we can safely add more oak barrels, we will. Look at that. 86 dirt. Fan-flippin-tastic. If we add the 9 dirt that we're carrying with us, that makes it 91 dirt. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. We only added 4 dirt. I think I said 9, but I meant 4. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Just gonna throw all that back in there. We accidentally threw the luggage in there, but I'm not worried. Luggage isn't carrying anything. Are you luggage? Do you have anything on you? Luggage? No. We'll hold you anyway. We'll keep you in our inventory. Keep you safe. Whoa, hold on. What was that? What is that? I mean, I guess that's just decoration. It's part of deco craft, so probably nothing neat. But I mean, it is neat, but also doesn't seem to have a recipe like our little luggage friend here does, so whatever. Alright, well that should do it for today. I just now looked up here and noticed that our ME drives are starting to fill up. That's a potential issue. Might need to build some more of these things. It's not like we're hurting for materials. Comment down below if you know 2 things. First off, automation of a reed farm. I need to automate the sugarcane. How do I automate sugarcane collection? I thought about just putting some of those terrain crushers or pounders or whatever they're called, pushers, at like yay heights to just break them off and collect them once they grew. But if you know of a better way, let me know. I think that'll also work for melons and pumpkins. And also, can I just hook up another thing of ME drives, like another ME drive storage device up here? Would that connect fine to this? How does that limit work? Because I know that there's a limit of like 8 things you can connect to your controller. How can I expand that? Y'all are my wiki. Wiki alarmin'. Comment down below and let me know. Till next time, thank y'all for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!